we've heard a ton about all this generative AI. We've heard about obviously search, but that's just one part of where generative AI is super powerful. You've probably heard about DALL-E. You've probably heard about, some of these different tool sets that can be used for everything from video creation to, using Copilot for creating PowerPoints and more graphical. But we're going to continue to see the growth of graphical and image creation. Pat, at MWC, you and I played with Stable Diffusion, which was running on an edge device with no connectivity, showing a billion parameter AI model. And what were we doing? We were doing image creation, right? Pat was drawing, what were you drawing? Something in a field or a leprechaun and I don't remember. Yeah. There's a tweet out there. Pat will link you to it. But anyways, AI powered visual stories, knowledge cards, social tiles, graphics. Can you do this kind of work in Bing or in search or in Edge or in the browser? And the bottom line is, yeah, Bing is now offering Image Creator. This week, by the way, Adobe launched something called Firefly, which is its generative AI.
Cannot wait to use that.
All the stock and licensed images in the Adobe portfolio. And now Bing's doing the same kind of thing with create an image prompt. Like I said, the story itself about Bing and AI and image and prompt is, in my opinion, more of a macro story of, you're going to see this in Google soon. Bard is going to do an image creator. The Adobe one, and like I said, I'm only kind of pivoting here because I think there's a bigger story, is I like the ethical approach of Adobe only using its own and licensed data. Now, Microsoft talks about its responsible and AI principles and AI standards in the press release to make sure that, AI is being developed and deployed. Image Creator is going to create a challenge, though, because I still think there's a bit of a wild west in terms of where it's getting its data from and how it's creating images and how it's creating attribution for those images. And if it uses 500 different licensed or creator images to create a new image, how does attribution get given to all of those others that have created and stamped and marked or not marked their work? But what I will say, Pat, is I'm extremely excited because I don't know about you, but I'm not a patient person, meaning, when I have to work with designers, nothing ever happens fast enough.
Yeah.
And two is really the simplicity is I don't tend to be all that particular, meaning I just want a high quality social tile or a high quality graphical card that looks professional. And I'm really jazzed. I remember Canva, kind of the launch of Canva and something like that, where this is like 2.3.0 Canva now, where it's like, just tell it what you want. And I mean, now I need a food service that works the same way. It's called a restaurant, but I just need something a little bit more efficient. It's like get the food real time, Jetson-like. But yeah, Pat, Microsoft just literally can't help itself right now, but just continue to launch stuff. And it's a pretty exciting time.
So I think this shows just how long Microsoft has been working on this. And I've used the tool myself. By the way, related to the AI principles and responsible AI, this does abide with Microsoft's responsible AI principles and responsible AI standard, just like Chat did. I found it very conservative. But hey, we usually don't do demos, but I thought, hey, why not just kind of show what this does and kind of how to do it. So as you can see here, you literally just type in what you want to see up here, and then you press create. Over here are the amount of credits you have for boosting what you get. And it says create images more quickly with boosts. If you run out, image generation may take longer. What comes up here, Daniel? Monetization, right? Anyways, let me show a couple that I did that might.
I want a picture of the hosts of the 6.5.
Yeah. So Hunter Jumper Horse in Heaven, photorealistic. Okay, about a horse show. I thought that would be cool. Here is a sprinter in the 4x100 race diving for the finish line, side view. Digital art, kind of make it more. And Daniel, you might enjoy this one. This is 2022 911 GT2 RS jumping the Grand Canyon on a sunny day in crayon. Thought that was kind of cool. And here's the photorealistic version of that. Now, when it comes to people and animals, it's kind of iffy, okay? 10 different colored French bulldogs. It kind of got it right here. But here's where, well, let me show you the ones that I thought they were just cute. Check this out. Isn't that cute?
I mean, cuter to you than me. I'm not a Frenchie.
No,
I don't.
Here's kind of where it had some trouble. And this is where it takes some hits. French bulldog riding a horse and jumping over a show jump. It turned the horse into a dog and then put something on its back riding, which is kind of creepy. Here's another creepy one. So yeah, I mean, I recommend, it has some trouble with animals and it has some trouble with people. But anyways, I just thought that all of you.
How about the hosts of the 6'5" podcast?
Doesn't do names, buddy. And that's where it's conservative, right? I wanted Abraham Lincoln in a spacesuit in a spaceship, and it won't let you do any people. So very conservative, and quite frankly, not nearly as fun as it could again. But
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, no. There we are. So I found my experience so far better on non-human, non-animal images. When you use the tags on the end, like photorealistic or digital art, didn't see a big difference. And there's some hidden types that I found, like watercolor and crayon. Can't do fun ones with us, which would be fun. Like, again, Abraham Lincoln wearing a spacesuit and a spaceship, digital art. I got a warning and they threatened to ban me if I do something else. I can totally see integrating this into PowerPoint. Final comments, and these are just some fact-based. This is based on DALL-E model that's comes out of OpenAI. So great stuff. We saw LLMs with Bing Chat, and now we have DALL-E with images. And
we got to do a side by side with Firefly. Check
it would
out.
be fun, and also side by side on cost. Again, nothing wrong with price, but I saw some. I mean, this is not a Firefly replacement or anything like that. This is absolutely a this reminds me right now of a very consumery test tool, and this will be integrated into PowerPoint, which I'm going to freaking eat that thing up.